It all started
What
with,
is the worst and longest lie you've ever kept up with?
and then ended with,
I passed out, and when I woke up, I pretended like I lost my memory.
this is the worst lies ever told. I'm going to react to this video to show you the brilliance of true stories and storytellers. Let's get into it. Now, you know, in true fashion, I got to have a storyboard so we can keep everybody on pace. So let's hear her out.
What is the worst and longest lie you've ever kept up with?
Okay, boom. Me and my boyfriend at the time is breaking up. We live together. I was moving out. I go to the house to get the rest of my things at like 2 o'clock in the morning. When I get off of work, he's on the phone with a girl. In my mind, we weren't broken up. To him, we were broken up. So, make a long story short, I put my hands on him.
Off cusp. I love the fact that she was not trying to make herself like no angel. Even when I'm writing stories, I like villains. Let's tell the truth so I can fix you. But I loved it. Let's let her finish.
He then restrained me by the neck, and we got to tussling. I fell. We both fell together, but he fell on top of me, and he stayed in the project, so my head hit that hard ass towel. I passed out, and when I woke up, I pretended like I lost my memory. He didn't show no.
Now, first of all, this is not funny. But what I like about it, this happened a long time ago. What I like about it is her honesty and what is getting ready to happen after this, because she has no cut card. She passed out, hit her head, boom. Now all the foolishness is really about to get started.
Emotion the whole time until I blacked his eye. And then when I woke up from passing out, he was crying and kissing all over me. And I'm like, all I wanted was a little reaction. And now you're giving me a reaction. So I'm finna drag this. My actions are not justifiable, but they funny as hell today. So
She already letting you know. I know it ain't justifiable. I know it's foolishness, but hey, I'm telling the story. Y'all asked the question. Let's go.
dude's waking me up and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Mind you, my cousin is outside in my car waiting for me to come outside. But she doesn't know what's going on. And there's no way that I could tell her. He brings his little brother in the room, asks me if I know who he is. I pretended like I did not know who the brother was. I told them that they were keeping me hostage in the house and they wouldn't let me go outside. So they eventually.
So she was so mad, which again, the honesty and the brilliant storytelling, cutting right into it. She was so mad, she wanted to bring everybody in on it. She was not playing games.
Let me go outside, and I started running in the middle of the road. This is crazy. So now my cousin's freaking out, like, what the hell's going on? Like, she went in there okay. Now she come out here, she's running in the street talking about this is not her car. Yeah, I told her I didn't remember having a car. I was supposed to be with my dad and my brother. Whole time I'm grown, haven't seen my dad and my brother in about 2-3 years. My cousin starts boohoo crying, freaking out. So she calls my.
Again, keeping the lie alive, going to tell your, not even putting your cousin and saying, cuz, I'm just playing.
Dad. My dad starts cursing her out and saying, take her to the hospital. So we go to the hospital. We go to the hospital. They put a neck brace on me and they say, they had to put a neck brace on because a nerve in my neck could be pinched. And if it was, then I could possibly be paralyzed. They should have shut up. So they run a cat.
So basically, they're giving her all the ammunition she needs right now to continue with the lie and to keep the lie alive.
Scan on me, everything checks out. They about to let me out the hospital or whatever, but they never take this neck brace off of me. I goes home with the neck brace on. I still ain't tell my cousin that I faked all of it. Still ain't call my dad, tell him I faked all of it. Of course, ain't tell my ex that I faked all of it. My ex reached out to me the next day and say, I don't care what my mom said. So I'm like, hold on, what shorty say? He gonna tell me his mom said, won't nothing wrong with me, and I was just crazy. I really didn't lose my memory. I was crazy. So
the mother, because mothers know, mothers are hip. Okay, she knew that, first of all, she probably knew her son. She probably knew her son was a mess. And so she knew that this woman would probably do all she could to get back at her son, who was a mess. I just love it.
she's actually diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So I'm like, how's she gonna call me crazy and you actually diagnosed with crazy? So now I'm gonna show you what crazy is. I goes to Shorty's house the next day with the neck brace on. Go in her room, make her cry, tell her, your son put his hands on me and I had the hospital and
It's really not
told
funny.
me that I could be paralyzed, yada, yada, yada. So now I gotta wear a neck brace, drug it. So now the story must go on. So now I go back to work, I wear the neck brace. One of the little white shorties start laughing at me because I got a neck brace on. So I threatened to beat her up. I did not tell my ex any of this until a year ago. This happened, I want to say 2017. I really was insane. I don't know.
Y'all, listen, I'm telling you, we are going to go into it because not only did she tell the story, but people weren't believing her. But watch this follow up. Now, whenever you get a good story, somebody always come and think somebody lying because Like, who would tell the truth about this? So she came back with receipts. Look at this. It says plot twist. She made it up. She said Snapchat memories said it was August 2016. My bad. So she got the date mixed up. But she's showing y'all she got the neck brace on. She's showing y'all that this is real. Like, just because y'all wouldn't be honest, which I love honesty all the way around the book board, because it when you honest, it ain't, can't nobody have nothing on you. So she shows it, which we see she looks way younger in this video, in this picture. She shows the proof and shuts it down immediately. But there's more, y'all. Y'all, I'm out here eating these jalapeno chips with my face bright wetter. But look, because she's a great storyteller, she came back because they wanted to know, was he still talking to her? Like, did she keep in contact with him? And this is what she showed us. And I'm going to put the comments from her original video in the middle so that y'all can see those. They wanted to know, did you stay in contact after the confession? So this is what she said. She's showing us the text messages, and we're going to pause to read a few of them. Wait a minute. Come on now. Ho, I shouldn't have gave you ish. How about a thank you? So she must have been getting money from him and stuff like that, right? Because B, you did. Laugh out loud. Ninjas be begging for whatever, you for 30 seconds. Begging to F you for 30 seconds. No MF, you just told me last year you fake losing your effing memory. So she told him they still in contact, and he's calling her out on it. You did beat me though. So he's this is not funny, y'all. We shouldn't be laughing at this, but it is funny. I can see that MF, you finna get slapped the way I used to slap you back in the day. Yeah, this is clearly not anything that we should be looking at, but I can't look away. I like train wrecks, which is why I write anti-villain heroes in my books. I need people to learn something, and they know who they are. The worst people are people that have no idea who they are, but they know who they are. Did he stay in contact after the confession? Still, let me tell you about this B. Happy birthday, ho. Oh my God. You a dog. So you was here and you won't gonna say nothing. So she's showing, because we don't have, like, she's not giving us the context of everything, but just showing that they are still in communication to this day. Send me some songs too. Hell no, send me my dollar ho. Like, they go back. Thank you, Lord Daddy. Like, I think it's brilliant. Oh, one of the other things that happened too, she gave us a message. And this is a message for all girlies who, I question their mental status. She wants us to know something. Let's get into it.
All us crazy girls can be friends together. I love y'all just like y'all love me, okay?